Gonna take a quick break from reviewing all that high-tech computer gear and gonna take a little bit of a detour for a new project. So as you know, I have a 4K television with HDR, and I'm looking for ways to fully utilize it. I have a 4K Blu-ray player that I unboxed a couple weeks ago. I have some 4K Blu-rays, and they're nice and they're really cool, but I'm still looking for a way to really take advantage of HDR. So today, I have an unboxing for you, the PS4 Pro. For those of you that don't know, this is the semi-iteration up of the PlayStation 4 with more processing power, 4K HDR capabilities, no 4K Blu-ray player. Bad Sony. Bad Sony. But even so, it does have a lot of cool new features, and I figured it would be a perfect thing to test out my newish 4K TV. So let's get right to the unboxing. Oh, I also have a couple plans for this bad boy, and I will be doing videos over the next couple weeks to show you how to upgrade the hard drive to an SSD. This is the Evo 850, 500 gigs, so that should be a good fit to put inside here. So I'll definitely do some videos on how to do that for those of you who do get a PlayStation 4 Pro. And actually that upgrade works with the PlayStation 4 as well. Box cutter, just like you all requested. Oh, I've always been more of a PlayStation person than an Xbox person, although I own an Xbox 360 and almost bought a Xbox One S to go as my 4K Blu-ray player, but instead the Samsung was a little cheaper, so I went with that. But yeah, so I've always had a lot of. Okay, this is just a box inside of another box. I guess that's necessary. Let's see, if there's another box inside of here, I swear to God, they wasted the money. So let's see what we got. Box 2 is pretty nice. First up, some guides, warranty information. It's a console. You plug it into the TV. It's not that complicated. Next up, we have the power cord, and if you'll notice, I assume because of the increased power draw of the console, you have a thick PC. I'm sure it's called something, but more of a PC-like one versus the skinny one that was in the PS4 regular. What else do we got buried in here? We have a micro USB charger for your controller. I have 1,000 of these around. Can't hurt to have another one. Headphones for voice chat, if you don't have a Bluetooth or wireless headset. So far so good. What else is in here? I assume the last thing in here is probably... Actually, there might be some HDMI. It might come with an HDMI cable. I remember that. I think the PlayStation ported. We have the controller next, as I smash it. And like I said, an HDMI cable. No Ethernet cable on there. I think the PS3 did come with a Cat6 Ethernet cable, the first ones. They may have scaled down from that, but nice HDMI cable. And the controller. Now, from what I've heard, the controller for the PS4 Pro and with the newer PlayStation actually changed a little bit. So I have my older PS4 controller here, and let's see if we can find any of the differences. Well, the buttons, for one, are a different color. Not that big of a deal. Does the touchpad look any different? Not really. Maybe a little bit higher bump on it. Yeah, there's a little bit more of a bump on it. It's kind of hard to see. But, move it this way. Other than that, I mean, it looks pretty much the same. The D-pad may be a little bit more pronounced. The light looks the same. Yeah. Feels nice. Oh, maybe the joysticks. I've destroyed the joysticks on here. Maybe they're a little bit tougher. But yeah. You know what? I love the PS4 controller. I use it for PC gaming. I use it for pretty much everything. So that is, I always take another PS4 controller. Will not complain about that even in the slightest. And last but not least, the PS4 Pro itself. It's not quite 4 times as powerful as the original PlayStation 4. I mean, you would think the 4K console would have to, but you know they're going to do a couple tricks to get 4K gaming to work on here. It's not going to. There's going to be more upscaling and stuff like that for people who actually still have a 1080p TV. It has. It will improve frame rates in some games and stuff like that. So there is still a purpose for those people who are going to buy this. But I mean, it sounds like it's not a major improvement. So unless you're hardcore about it, if you don't have a 4K HDR TV, it's probably not worth buying it yet. But I'll do a full review later on. All right, here we go. So it is the PS4 Pro. Got a close look at that puppy. The drive is on the left. Got some 2 USB ports, it looks like. The buttons are now on the front instead of across the top. I think that's similar to the PlayStation 4 Slim. On the back, we got power port, HDMI, optical. The camera port looks like another USB port and a gigabit LAN port. Take a look at that. And for those of you curious how big this is compared to the PS4, I have my old PS4 here. And let's just put this down a little bit. Alright. See these puppies side by side. Height-wise, they're about the same. Much heavier than the PS4 Pro. A little bit bigger off the back, but overall, you know, pretty similar size-wise. I've heard that these things heat up like a hibachi, so these are going to be hot as hell. And there you have it. PS4, PS4 Pro. We'll have to see how it works with my new TV, but if you like these unboxings, I will continue doing them because I keep getting new electronics and I can't help myself. It's a disease. So like and subscribe. Don't if you don't. Still gonna put them up. So that's it. I got nothing else.